Welcome everyone to yet another Backpack Hero stream. Uh, Tonight, finally treading into the debug mode to try out some of the fun item synergies I've heard about but never been lucky enough to try. Now, before I forget, I need to do that. As on my server, I have invited any of my friends with the appropriate rank to come in and just chat. We typically have a Sunday game, but it was unfortunately canceled due to the DM have to. What was it, like a camping event or something? It was school and his track team. But whatever the case, we didn't get to have fun, interact with our little characters, so they want to come in and just shoot the shit. They are free. But let's see. For this run, go ahead and start. We'll do it with a Tote, because she has this absolutely cute looking witch outfit, and it's a manastone build. We'll just go. Yeah, we'll just go in a endless dream. We'll see how far it can take us. Now I'm gonna have to get through the first fight, just to see how far I can. Well, not to see how far I can get, to get some extended fucking room here. The Mask of Secrets. I have to put in the top room, but I get dodge. That's not bad. So sure. And typically I do like going to the crypt first. Oh wait, I forgot this game has music, so I don't need this stream background music. I'll go ahead and just mute that. Alright, so this floor we've got quick fight there, green sails, pretty easy too. And then we pop over to the experience. Yep, looks like a plan. So items, we got a bunch of block, bunch of attack. We will only need one total block. Oh, just place. And turn, there we go. Well, that would be overkill with everything else we got. We will go ahead and do this. Let's see. And we'll just do this, and then we will toss, because we still get that block anyway. Hey, Epiglottal! Good to see ya. I finally ventured into seeing how difficult it is to do the debug mode, realized, oh, that's super fucking easy. If not, I could do that, and I'm a total schmuck. So I don't have to try and grind through story enough to randomly get the hungry manastone, the black manastone. I can just do this. I think that's what it's called. Let's see. We'll do two down there. Let's see. It came with the update for mods. It's actually in the mod menu where you can click on debug mode and you're able to just open the item, like just summon them, give yourself health and experience. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't either. I knew it was part of that, but I just didn't mess around with it. Let's see. Let's go to the gym. Yeah, chatters do keep trying to get you to. Which, I mean, in their defense, it does seem like something you could do if you weren't just absolutely flooded with everything else going on in your life. Ooh, a trade? Sure, what have I got in here? Ooh, I could toss this up to a legendary helmet. That's only one dodge. I think I can live with swapping that out for Ring of... Ooh, this is great. This is great for what I'm trying to do. Yeah, he does. I don't think he did on the last update, but I also don't think I ever, really ran Tote. Yeah, this for just giving me mana each turn, that's... At the cost of one energy, that's not bad. But I think I got enough space I can actually move over here. We'll hit a save just in case. Should be Control D. Yes. Spawn item. I'll just toss it. Mana. I'm only going to do these two, and everything else I'll have to find naturally. Actually, I'll put Hungry up there so I don't accidentally activate this and destroy it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you'd have fun with Tote, which is certainly a lot easier than CR8. Ooh, we got some real loot. Let's see. Arrow, we've got mug of grape juice. Which is just carving, you know, that's not bad. Flowering. No, because I still need a bow to actually use them on Tote. Go for it. Hop on, check Tote out. Let's see. It's like, she's really fun just because it is a bit more like an actual deck builder game, which I know is one of the categories for this. Let's see, we do... How much do these do? They 8 each, total 16, total of 20? Yeah, we can take that guy out first turn. Let's go for it. Yeah, it is weird, huh? It's like a game you're almost always streaming, and then suddenly, wait, I'm not streaming right now. It feels weird. It feels wrong. Let's see, no 3, let's go. I like making little blocks like that. Finally, we've got one of these to start messing around with the synergy. Let's see, this gem deals 6 to all, and that gives us a dodge. Let's go with the damage all. Ooh, actually, there was one thing I was gonna ask about if you wanted to do in the future, just like, I don't know, a race stream or something we could try to do. Just like we're both the same call and we're just trying to get to the 9th floor before the other or something. Wasn't sure if that'd be up your alley for just messing around. Yeah, we should talk about trying to set that up in the future, because I think it'd be fun if we just, like, do the same challenge run but maybe different characters. Just whichever we're best with or something. Well, that's mana, but I really need something that just uses mana, really. I'm not going to turn down the Magician Boots, though. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun, if nothing else, having some active chats going on audibly, instead of just having to check back and forth with anyone chatting. Because, you know, we both had those slow nights with there's almost no one there, but, you know, we've already started. Sure. Let's see. Block. None of those really speak. We'll just keep them. Now, just waiting for RNG to give me some sort of wand that uses this freaking mana. I'm gonna start by doing that before I forget. Yeah, fuck it. No, not bad. Let's take out... It won't be enough to kill, so we'll just severely weaken this one, and then we can kill him with the coffee cup. No, shoot. Missed. Oh well. Man, maybe I should just freaking also debug mode in an actual freaking weapon to use mana, or this is gonna get real dull. Do this, we'll toss again. I just really want to look like a wizard when I'm messing around with actual manastone stuff. Is that too much to ask, game? Let's see, 21. Won't kill any of them, but might as well not waste any on this freaking shield. go. Great, I got this on turn without any weapons. So I literally don't have to take any. Oh, right, that uses some up. Well, might as well. It's gonna be a while till I can make the use out of magical herb anyway. Okay, it should be enough, I think. Yeah. Okay, man, a lot of room and not a lot to fill it yet. With you there. Peter can't run backpack here, and a web browser. Ah. Oh, you do Discord out of your web browser? I can see how that'd definitely be an issue then, yeah. Oof. I mean, we probably wouldn't have to share each other's streams for that if it's just a race. In fact, it might make it a little hard for viewers to actually see what's going on with the screens to read. I mean, it's not like either of us are very big. I think... Oh, and someone else? Let's go with weapon. Let's see. Oh, another trader. Of the same rarity, I guess. Yeah, let's get rid of the oak stumps. Not bad. Right after you said your computer crashed. Oh boy. That's... I mean, that's kind of funny timing, honestly. It's like, yeah, let's do it. It's like your computer's going, think again. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. Rusty sword is poison. Let's go with this, and hopefully we get a wand to actually make use. If not after this next fight, I think I'm just gonna get into the simplest wand for something. Ooh. You know, we're going for a mana build eventually. Let's go with shield. What you're about to say was that I wonder if there's a way to have a shared seed. That would be interesting, maybe. Well, maybe now that debug mode is a thing, I can experiment around with it later. Maybe there is a way to just choose the seed for a run. Or at least the start of the run. I'm sure it'll diverge very quickly. Let's see. You know, it's not a bad shield, especially if I keep running into those trader people. Yeah, we can start looking into it. It could be something we do in, I don't know, November. Because I think they said something about a new update coming relatively soon. At least in the experimental for towns. It's like, that might be something worth waiting for. Yeah, we can try and give it a try. I've never done any collabs at all, really. I've had people talk with me in Discord chat, that's it. So yeah, we can figure out how to set that up, and we can go ahead and see how it works. Let's see. Do that. We'll just... yeah, he's got 3 attacks. Ah, I could have put that down on the wand. Yeah. Well, live and learn. Can't actually play that, so I guess... I should have tossed it. Once again, not thinking things too thoroughly. But we'll go ahead and finish him off. We'll... Only 1 energies? Yeah, we'll hit you with that. Boom. There. Let's go plan for as soon as Terraria update. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I don't actually have Terraria myself, so I'm not sure how fun that'll be. I know it's pretty much just 2D Minecraft if you super simplify it. Yeah, congrats. If you're streaming that on your channel and not just through them, I'd be very interested to see, and just wait with bated breath for that update. But if not, I will keep ear out for word to hear that, because you have some very interesting playstyles and do a lot more research than me. I go more by the seat of my pants and like discovering things. Yeah, I do like Delta Dream. Oh, no, wait. But I do need another sap to finally use sap stuff. Distribute across 5 channels, ooh. I mean, if your computer can handle that, I'm sure it can handle just you and I doing Backpack Hero. So I'll cross my fingers for that. But yeah, it sounds fun. What is Terraria have for co-op now? Because I know it can handle at least 2. Does it go up to 4 for the moment, and they're just getting up to 7? Let's see. Shield. Can we upgrade? Much more we can. Dang. Or the dagger. Well, there's really nothing I can use. Practically just procedurally generated Metroid. Right, yeah, Metroidvania is a more accurate term. Let's see. Yeah, you are absolutely right. I've personally never seen Metroidvania applied to anything that isn't looking like actual Metroid or Castlevania. Actually those aesthetics, so I just never connected that with Terraria. But damn, when you're right, you're right. We will wait until we have some of those damage up items out. For now, let's get a shield and that out. Ooh, we are starting to get the crystal saps. Perfection. Actually, this is okay, it's still active even if I use everything up, so we're just gonna start flat. No, I'm an idiot. I clicked that when I meant to click it. Damn. Well, that was wasted there. I guess we'll block, we'll blast, and we'll blast again. Leave it to that. And here we go, the third sap. Oh, wait, these damage 1, this just damage all, so there. Full toss. You here, you here. You're only 1 energy, so we'll do that. No. Yeah, once again, forgot I don't have energy. Take that. I'll just get all the goofiness out eventually. Then things get better. Oh god, now they're really starting to pick up. Killed that one. Get our defense up. Not clicking. Let's see, unused, it just discards it. Okay. So no benefit. Perfect. I see another mistake got made. But, whatever. We're just gonna double blast you. And they're not gonna attack us this turn, so it doesn't matter what we do. God, they just keep trying to send their kids out here. Wait, does the wand has limited uses? Just stop. Okay. Huh, I did not know that. Well, still something. We still have all these. Toss everything and hit you with that. So things are about to get a lot harder. You know, still getting used to it. Do this and let's see, one energy, one, perfect. We'll do this. And that. There we go. Before I forget, take that. Let's see. Tossing adds additional for each carving. That'd be good. I'd make use of that. Wasp honey. Just 3 damage every time I play 3 carvings. That goes well if I ever get something with rage. But if I use up my hand, I get a new carving. Ooh. For now, we'll get the cracked bottle, even though it's 2 spaces. Because it is just very useful for Toss to do so much. All items, we get mostly carvings, but there's another sap. That's a ring. I miss it. Let's see. Take that. Adds block and more if I use consumable. Technically that's not a consumable, that's an arrow. We will take the green candle, so it lets us free up space. We're definitely going to heal. Thank you. And our carving chest, which we have, which we can only take 1 of. The wizard buckler gets 1 for each manastone. But I still have to activate it for that, so no. That's for the top row. Let's go with the gardener's helmet. Scaling number of manastones is great. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Especially because I do have to still use an energy. If it was passive, I would think about it. I would seriously consider it, but no. I have to activate it for what's going to be minimum 4. Let's go Enchanted Swamp. We'll see all the other casting. What is it? The newts? No, not newts. Those are warriors. The salamanders, I think. Oh, great. Wizard frog. Let's see. Gold. Guess I'll just hightail over there and take both these fights. Great, they're going to give themselves haste. See, that's free, so we'll do it first. That's going to disappear, so we'll put it there. Oh, you can't hear the game music? That's why I swapped to headphone audio in case anyone pops in the Discord to chat. I forgot I need to turn up a little bit for background noises like the game. Let's see, we're gonna do that there. Then we'll just place it over these items, because who cares? They shuffle back in the box. Alrighty. Of course, in this situation, I don't get to make use of that. But we'll do here. Toss this here. That here. And technically there's no harm in using the spiky carving to finish off this assassin. Let's see, doing 9 each. So 3 will take care of any of them. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Then I only get 3 more uses. And that's good for this turn. Let's see. Okay, we got those 3 saps. We're gonna make it for, yeah. To do that, make for that much. We'll do this. Alrighty. Let's see, for here we will. Actually, we've got the bottle, so we can kind of just stack this for things that take up space. Let's see, get 2 uses, but I want to kill you with toss. Oh, I don't even know. Well, I guess you're getting the dagger anyway. Whatever. Try to go fancy and I miscalculate. How many left to go to the side? God, all that. So we'll just do this. Just stow this bottle out of the way with the ring. Let's go with the reeds for blocking. Okay, and then for the gold. Nope, nope. Okay. Ooh, thought I almost fucked that up there. Let's see. This. Adds mana, so we'll do that. What do you mean there's not enough? Does this not have... Oh well. I mean, we're still going to get passive mana through that, so... Let's see. Take out the shorty first. Pop in the block, like so. It's not great being dumb like me, but, you know, you get used to it eventually. Yeah. Next, we'll see if we can get some more of those saps before it all fills up. That's only 1 damage. I'll survive that for another turn. Right, I forgot once again this does not have conductive. Well, I guess we're just gonna do that and hope to get it on another roll. Hit this. That to make this wand. So got 4 uses left. We'll wait another turn to get more energy from there. Guess passive block there, perfect. Okay. And here we have the room clearer. Let's see. Toss you there, do this here. Like that. Yeah, that's good. And here we go. We get to clear space there. We get to... We should have got rid of that spiky. We use it once more and then toss, though. Sweet, we got another one of those. Now I gotta remember to do that to actually make use of the boots. I like that, though. Let's see. And we'll take the healing. Okay, I think I'm getting used to this experimental synergy thing now. Now that I know how they work together best. I said earlier in the stream, we unfortunately didn't have a Sunday session this week, so no fun story there. Woohoo, my Friday session one got crazy. They did something very unexpected. And, so we have a player who's not going to be here the rest of the month due to work. This last session was the first one they were going to miss. And they did something that we're now going to have to wait till they come back, because it affects their character a lot. I've said on a previous stream that there is a Warforged Amnesiac Artificer. And it has recently come out that they have the spitting image of our Warlock PC's father, who has been missing for several months. He also did not used to be a Warforged, so that is another recent change they were not expecting. But aside from that, they are doing their best to cope with that. Last 2 sessions before that, though, we were doing a murder mystery time loop thing. Kind of a one big hurrah before the Warlock player left, because they're a private investigator in their private life. So I gave them time to really make use of their expertise and investigation and such. And they did great. Pass with flying colors. They got pretty much the pick of the loot for rewards. And they made some good choices on that. Now, other players make their own minor deals with Archfey after this time loop shenanigans, trying to get their best. Because they have to go to a city that is located... Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. That is located only in the Feywild for its own personal safety. And because they have little choice in that matter, they are getting safe passage, trying to negotiate a way around the time warp that is common to the Feywild. And the night before they've got all their things settled, about hour and a half into the session, they go, okay, before we go out into the Feywilds, Cleric, could you hit me with a Greater Restoration, seeing as we have the time to just rest and get all your spell slots back? And of course they go, sure, that's a smart idea before we're trapped in the Feywilds where the worst things might happen. And I tell them in character, because a little voice appears in the back of the Warforged's head, it's like, no, don't, you're not ready. But the lore of this little voice is that they're a portion of the same mad scientist they're trying to hunt down, and so they don't trust it. It's clearly they're trying to stop us from helping you. But it was the best I could do for in-character, you really should not do this, it's going to hurt you. And so I had to let them do what they will. At which point they cast Greater Restoration, they fix all the modify memory alterations to the Warforge's backstory, and his body immediately goes limp. I move the map to a completely blank field, and he is in an endless mindscape with that very same untrustworthy voice, given a form of a little kobold, scientist cloak, all that, but nothing but white and a massive blood stain that was just pooling in the center of the field. After which, go back to the real world, and a mere second after passing out, the body had stopped being limp, sat up on the floor, looked to the Warlock and said, "Daughter, you're older than I remember." And I have to fucking end the session there, because all that healing got his memory back to the surface, back to full control. Which is not where they wanted at this point in the story. Because, oh boy, they are in the Feywild, and that is one of the more important people that have their wits about them right now. And it is just juicy. I mean, with everything they know, they did make the right decision. They did. Not faulting them for that. But oh boy, is it gonna hold them back just a little bit. Let's see, that's conducted. I got two friggin' things stopping me from using the boots. But yeah, just immediately after that point in the session, I told them, well, I messaged the warlock and said, hey, so we can't do any sessions until you're back, because they did this. Oh, and they managed to hop on to, not to the voice chat, but to talk. And go, it's like, what the fuck did you guys do? Oh, it was absolutely glorious. It was super fun. So not next week, this next Friday, the stream will instead be about... Oh, it's going to die anyway. We're going to watch the Halloween one-shot I recorded with them. I'm still unsure about actually, like... Not airing, that doesn't sound right. Live streaming the games, because I'm just nervous as a DM. Just do that live. I know my player's going to be good about the role-playing angle of it. 3 gold to you. But I can't really sell carvings. Or at least I don't know how to do it if I have method. But yeah, I've got plenty of years of experience as a DM that I'm sure I could handle it. But I'm not... No, I do trust my players not to, like, go into the stream and see what's behind the screen. I just don't know if I can handle the pressure of a bunch of people seeing how I DM and going, it's like, hey, this doesn't seem right. You know? It's one of those just stupid fears of, it's like, why can't you just move past it? It's, because I'm an idiot. That's why. So yeah, we'll be just streaming the recording this Friday instead of doing a session, and those players who are available will come in and just make dumb comments with me about what's going on. Let's see, this is only adjuvant. Sure, I'll go for it. Oh wait. Let's make sure I can do this first, though. Yes, we're just gonna start blasting. That's, what, 1 use left? Awesome. I think this might finish him off. Perfect. But yeah, this will be a very interesting Friday. We'll see how it goes. And oh, holy shit, I got a legendary? I've not seen this one. Carving Silent. Is this supposed to be Cycler? Gain an energy for each adjuvant carving, but then it removes it. 2 birds, 1 stone with this build, yes. Okay. What's this item bot that's cursed? Maybe later. Okay, a couple sentries. Perfect, Bass Farmer. This doesn't really have to be anywhere, so I suppose we'll do it around the key. This, we're going to go after... Well, we're not going to kill anything. Actually, we're going to start doing it on this Rager. I guess finally put the sap there. Yep. Let's see. Oh wait, what also exhausts? Wait, is that something the new item does? Edge carving gets energy. Sorry, I just only now saw the message there. Is there something very bad that's going to exhaust me that I picked up? Because that would be unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get the healing while we can. Sap there. And we're gonna get the wand there if we can. Perfect. The wand shows up right when we need it. Do this, that. Yeah, we'll do this too. Why not? And we just started blasting. Okay. Let's start expanding magic area a little bit. Another up top for the helmet. Gonna do this. Yes. Take that for the mana regaining. Could use more ways to spend the mana. God, the big group there. Let's... Okay, I'm gonna save here because there's not many options for me to do, but I don't want to have to redo the whole floor. We'll risk this event for being something good. Game show, okay. Not super great, I suppose. Let's see if we can't get the lightning ring. Jeez. Wait, what's this do? 2, 4, 5. Literally anything but a 6. Let's go. I'm not chancing that. I guess we're taking the bird chant. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Takes one of the mana network. Disabled as soon as there's none. So if I do that, that's destroyed and that goes up. Yep. Conductive, yes. So if I do that, yes, that'll work. Perfect. Probably won't have the chant for long. Let's see if we can't kill those gremlins. Get some mother flippin' health. This is nice. Okay, do that first. Okay, next we do this. Draw some extra just in case. Power up this wand. It's 1 energy, but we'll get yet another mana. Perfection. Okay, let's see. Each one is now going to do 15. So 3 shots will kill both gremlins. That's good. Probably also last another turn. So let's go after the frog wizard first. He's going to heal people. These we'll just hit like that. Use literally only once before it's banished. We will kill with this spike. Take the block here. To at least get those boots out here. Oh, perfect. Clear up some space. Clear up some more. Yeah, fuck it. Do that. We'll do this. And we'll start working on you, because it's after 50 damage. It'll just go straight to blocking. Ah, well. Would have been nice to have gotten more out of that. Yep. Right, here we go. That just gets rid of edgecant carvings. If we toss you here, then that. Bunch of energy that's not going to do too much for us right this moment. see. Yeah, I don't much like bird chant. Let's go ahead and just get rid of it. Let's see. Toss right now doing 6. Yeah, I just did nothing for no good reason. Just because I could, I suppose. But there we go. We've got that. We can get rid of this. Heal, which we can do now. And we'll do the knife. Alrighty. Oh, sweet, more passive armor. We can do like that. Delicious. Not a lot of passive weapons right now. I guess we'll put this here because I don't have anything else that can actually fuel off mana yet left. But yeah. Okay, fast block, that's enough, then we can get rid of it. This. We will wait to use that. Just put that sap down. Ooh, perfect, more saps. Magic weapons. These count as weapons when it does damage? Well, one way to find out. Do that. Does not affect that, but whatever. Experiment over. See. 20s, yeah, perfect. Just enough to do this. That. That, yeah. I should look up to see if Tote here can get any actual wands rather than just these carving wands. Because if it's just carvings, I might have borked myself to using Tote for this experiment. Let's see. Nothing I can really use, I guess. Get rid of that. See, I do this, that, that. Ooh boy. Here we go. Saps. Perfect. We'll get rid of this one. Tap, tap, there. Let's see. Okay, wooden buckler. Okay, and it's more just the MB in the column. It's a... Ooh, but another healing, yes. We're starting to really need that. And you know, we're gonna see, can I spawn a normal wand? Wand. Electric wand is the most basic, I believe, so yeah. Okay. Not super powerful, but will give us more use than the frickin' single 6-use wand we normally have access to. Ooh, trading. Different item of the same rarity. Do we have anything we want to get rid of? Let's see. Tree shield's only uncommon. hold off. Maybe we'll look into another high rarity item that maybe we don't have much use for. Let's see, honey badgers versus turtle sable wraith. Go after the wraith for that sweet, sweet gold. Sorry, luck. Hope this is good. Toss you there. Connect the two. Toss you up there. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take the shield. We'll take that. Use it. And just start going in on that guy. See, Siler still seems weird. I really hope that's not just some super obscure word that I should know. But you know, I can make use of it. So I can do that there. Actually, it doesn't matter if I make use. In fact, I can trade this for a different legendary. Because this is trying to be a mana build. I don't actually need that. The most useful thing is the fact that it lets me clear the board a bit. But alright. Here's the fancy womp we have that doesn't have frickin' what is it, conductive. We can toss this here though. I mean, they do 11 over 5. We'll toss a sap there and a this here. 311E. Yeah, we go him, cleared out. There. And another banished token. Ooh. Nice, we got that. We'll go place this here, place that there. 2 more. Sweet, we got enough saps. And we'll do another one around the wand. Boop. Ah, but I only got to use one there. Ah, well. Alright, sweet, another heal. Delicious. That's only for Adjecant weapons, so it does not matter. Actually, sweet, another boost on the wand. There we go. Ooh, the Dark Ledger. Get an energy every time I defeat an enemy. Carving a summon next to it. I had block, that's nice. It actually works pretty well with all the clear carving items I've got. Because, yeah, that takes 3 energy, so we'll get the Dreaming Ring. What was that? Yeah, the trading. We are going to trade out this legendary item that does not vibe with the build greatly. Crab Cactus isn't bad, and I can actually... Wait, can I sell the items to merchants here? Question worth answering. Will you buy this? Nope. You will not. And I have to pay you to remove any carving. I think that is something that needs to be messed with for Tote. Because there's nothing you can sell here. Let's see, illusory tape. Oh, it's just the duct tape, but for carvings. That's not bad, but... This is a lot more useful. What's this? The Dreaming Sword. But on use, it's immediately discarded. But it does 2 for every carving played. Oh, it can't. Oh! That's a good point. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, illusory tape. Being able to mass clear stuff would be nice. And then... Let's see. Burn to a weapon, lock to a shield, or block to armor. Do these magic boots have any upgrade slots? Is there just infinite? I know I didn't do the Forge Frenzy. Maybe carpenters are different? Just double check. Yeah, they are stacking. No, Burning Mushroom Wand. Sure. Sweet, sweet health. Oh, another seer? Easy. Look at that. Let's see. We will put you here. And toss this wand there. Do that. Doesn't really matter. It feels good doing that. Just stacking stuff over each other. And here we go. Let's see. Too bad I can't get both those wands. Do this. Right, I forgot to move that manastone. Do I have to move it over an item? Damn. Well, worth a shot. Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave it there. We get rid of that. Delicious food, like that. Put it here on this wand. Do the one more use. And we actually don't need a more defense. We'll do... Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Perfect. We will go ahead and just activate these like so. This. I want to hold off on using that if I don't have to. Just because I can then have it discarded, possibly reshuffled in. Yeah, I could have done it then, because he's almost dead, but I wanted to try it. Let's see, we can get another sap, or we can get another green candle. Let's go green candle. So I'd like those to start popping up more often. Let's see, we got honey badgers over here. Yeah. Okay, nothing superb, you know, might as well use them while I got them. Could have done that in better order, but oh well. Sap there. Well, you know, at least I've got the cactus. Ooh, delicious. Do this. Do that. Do this before I forget again. Then move it over. Sorry about that. Just saw a message pop up from a friend who on Sundays will often just shoot off a message just like, hey, shooting off a wave while I pass your neighborhood, which is always fun. God, I could really use some more ways to block. There we go. Ooh, dreaming buckler. A whole lot of dreaming items. Carving some net. Jeez. Sure. Let me do this. Just gonna do a quick message. Wave back. Because I do be a friend like that. But yes. Battle's over. Free experience. This should be enough for another level, and we'll have even more room to mess around with stuff. Let's see. First toss. Can't get both wands, can I? No, so I guess I'll just leave this right here next to the good one. We will target the Wraith first for the sweet money. There we go. I don't want that weak, so we're just gonna focus fire. Oh, before I forget. Heal. And we've still got 3 blasts. Perfect. Yeah, no problem. You do you, and I appreciate the luck. I'm hoping I can at least survive to the 9th level, so I know it's definitely viable when I'm doing it. It's like, you're definitely a lot better than me, so... Could just be I have a skill issue that I need to fix. Well, let's expand things over a little bit. Let's see. So what do we got? We got the Dark Ledger for more energy I don't really need. We'll take more block. Hey, Maderico. Thank you for the prayers. Make me feel a little better. Wow. No, Vacant Manastone is definitely worth destroying. Gonna feel very good because I can't use it when it's connected to another Manastone, which is dumb. Debuff Potion is also nice. Actually, I can do this because that'll still... Yes, perfect. But no arrow. I don't have a bow to actually make use of arrows. For that, we go to the next floor. Let's see, Maderico, are you just joining us, or were you able to catch the story earlier about the interesting session I had last Friday with my players? Because, oh boy, did they kind of screw the pooch in terms of ethical questions. Okay, good. So I can rehash this very fun story. If you've been in past streams, you may have heard me talk about the Amnesiac Warforged we have in the party. And the big thing about him is that the party recently found out he is the father of the Warlock player. He doesn't know it. Well, he didn't know it until recently, because he'd always had his helmet on, and taking it off, it's like, hey, that's the face of your father, who you last saw when he was human, and he's not anymore. And came out that through some cruel experiments, well, mad scientist kind of Frankensteined multiple bodies together. I just realized I should have kept some mana for that. But anyway, he Frankenstein bodies together of various Warforged and made the current monstrosity. And things aren't great. They're not super great for him, at least. Very interesting for me. So is this only adjacent? Adjacent diagonal? Or adjacent? Well, I guess I'll hit him with the deep puff so I can do this. No, that's gonna be shit. Fuck, at this point, just toss it all. But yeah. But that tragic backstory caught back up on. They recently did a murder mystery time loop. A nice little gift for the detective warlock, because that's the way the player built it. It's a very creative idea. I wanted them to get the most out of the expertise in their like investigation skill, and things went well. After the party, they made deal with a couple little archfays, because Feywild, why wouldn't you, while you've got the chance? And some things happened. Night before they were going to head out, They went, hey, you've got amnesia. We know the effect's similar to modify memory. Why don't we use some of these connections to get the diamond necessary to cast Greater Restoration, which cures modify memory? It turns out that was very much a bad thing to have done. Let's see, clears carvings only once. Confused. Twice try new carving. Let's do energy carries between turns. That'd be nice. They, despite some in-game warnings I did of a little voice in the back of their head saying, no, you're not ready for it, they went through with the casting, and the Warforged's body went completely limp, as his personality was dragged into a mindscape from which he was not able to really interact with the outside world. Yeah, turns out it's very much a bad thing for them to have done it with that particular timing. He's just all white, he doesn't know anything going on outside, and he's trapped with nothing but the plain white walls, a big puddle of blood that he was kind of standing in at the time, and a little kobold that, from the memories he does still have, he knows is the current, well, at least personality of the good doctor who, fucked with his body and mind the way it is. Though it is a lot more timid than his memories and also seems to be lacking some information that was known in the outside world. But yeah. After that little just discovery, doing stuff inside to see what they could do, I then cut back to what's going on in the real world while his Warforged personality was stuck inside. And he found out that, that Warforged personality is trapped in the mindscape. The original father's personality got to come out. Come out and play and see what's going on, with the last words of the in-character part of the session being, "Daughter, you're older than I remember," directed at the Warlock investigator, whose player is out for the rest of the month, so we can't continue the game until they're back. Which is just how it happens sometimes, but it is hilarious, nonetheless. But yeah, we're just on that cliffhanger of the non-combatant personality. In fact, he is the millionaire playboy philanthropist, minus the skills of making a Iron Man suit. Hey, Goldfish, good to see you. You just missed the horrendously emotional story from my Friday night session. Let's see, what's the short version I can give? The short version would probably be, there's now an ethical conundrum with the players, in that they have to question if it is acceptable to potentially lose the Warlock's character's father forever, or get back the personality of their friend, as they both share the same body at this point in time. So it's a very, very ethical conundrum that has already caused some dissension in the ranks, as the cleric who greater restoration that whole scenario into happening went, it's like, I can't make that choice for her, for the Warlock, because that's her dad, and I'm not being the one responsible for killing her dad into the fucking void. So yeah, classic D&D, just emotional trauma all around. But it's great. They've all known bits and pieces of this potential outcome, but just never all at once, or given the opportunity to really think about it. So the fact that it's a cliffhanger that's going to hang over us for a couple weeks is going to be very interesting, as everyone gets to think about how that's going to work out. It's like they've known Locke, he's able to handle himself, and now this non-combatant has all their abilities but not the knowledge of how to use them. Yeah, I give my players good, what would that be, moral hooks, and they just blow it out of the park, so I can't wait to see what they do with this. In the meantime, though, I'm going to have to try and kill this guy before he rages everyone up. Let's target him before I forget. We'll go with doing this, do that, use it, do this, double blast, do that, yes. And we need to keep at least 2 for the boots. So we're only going to do, and we'll do one more, and then we'll have to be careful about not clicking that by accident. Yeah, it's moments like this that my players love to hate me. Because it's a great story, but at what cost, you know? Do luck there, we'll do this, that, and the other thing. Wait, he doesn't have spikes right now, right? Perfect, he does not. So we'll do that, and end turn, as our mana starts refueling. Oh, sweet, we get to use that at long last, we get to move this out of the way. Just realize there's no real way for this thing to get energy. Oh, we know that's conductive, perfect. See, Goldfish, your party's a little more lighthearted. All he did was create IED in enemy camp using methane gas and latrine. I mean, yeah, that's pretty lighthearted. Let's see. Oh, I don't think you joined my streams until far after. But there is a similar story with the same player as that Warlock, but in the first campaign we did when they were a Artificer. Completely by accident, I think it's like the 3rd or 4th session, they wanted to craft their own like extra battery for a cell phone because it was a modern campaign, and they got a 1. So I decided, you know what, this is a magical world, they're an Artificer, they accidentally created a mana bomb, where as soon as it's activated, it kind of just absorbs mana from the area around it to fuel the explosion that would be coming. When did they try to realize, oh hey, my phone's charge is pretty low, plug it in, unintentionally activate it? Well, you see my little avatar here, how he's the fallen angel theme going on, called Lucy, the lore being he's a head librarian of a magic archive of scrolls and grimoires. They did it on their first meeting with him. So yeah, that's very important lore for this character, my persona. Someone accidentally made a mana bomb and set off right in front of me in our first meeting. So yeah, I am no stranger to the, improvised explosives route, intentional or otherwise. But as powerful as that was, I did not let them recreate that from memory. It's too powerful. It is fun as a goof, especially because it's in front of someone who could actually, stop it. But oh, so funny. Wait, rare? Rare of the same type. Ooh. I might get a stronger wand. Right, it is of the same type. No, not with that wand, because I only got the one. But we can do... If we can do the Druid Staff, we might be able to get a different wand through that. Okay, what do we get? We do get another wand. It is another one that does damage, without limit too, so yeah. That's a worthwhile trade. Man, D&D sessions, they can just get absolutely batshit insane in the best ways. I have not considered the improvised explosive with methane or access to a latrine, though. I'm gonna have to... I think I might have to prep for that in case my players come through and watch the VOD on this. Because I'll certainly let them try if their character has the reason to know said things. Like, I won't stop them. Ooh. Ooh. That's actually really good with this Hungry Manastone. We'll put you there. Because we can actually trigger that. Yeah, I let them do fun things, because it's a more story-heavy campaign that I run. And I do give them good challenges at times. Let's see. Tree Sword, that's far too much of a long play for me. Ooh. Mossy Mace is really good, tied with just discarding things. Or more healing. Mossy Mace. Because I do have multiple items for discarding to help power that up. Yeah, I think D&D is a really good game if you're willing to like ignore certain mechanics that are there from its wargaming days. Ooh, I've not faced Amalia before. But yeah, with that said, it definitely takes some work to really, well, get such a game to work for RP heavy stories. It's like nothing wrong with that. Just one of those things you wish could be better. See, go ahead and trigger that now. Now I can just unload a lot. Leave it at that for now. Let's see. Yeah, a little sad. Ooh, that's really good. Really sad I just didn't have a session today. Unfortunately, the DM was doing a camping trip with their college, I think, track team. And, you gotta let those opportunities occur. Because, I mean, it's college. You only get so many chances to connect with everyone. Okay. They're already doing 23. That is really good. Let's go ahead and get these healing things done first. The luck. Free item. Actually, we'll toss you there. Oh, there is actually another TTRPG thing I can talk about. And that is this week, instead of being off Friday for doing the stream offline with my particular group, we are going to do commentary over the Halloween one-shot we did. I recorded it because I wasn't quite confident actually streaming it live. But I thought, I'll record it, and if the guys want to, we'll just do a stream where we talk over and talk about what we did, what we learned. We did Cipher System for the first time, which they were a little hesitant about because they're still kind of new to that. But we had a good time. Very fun time learning that as best we could. Let's see. On use, it's discarded, but I think we need it with all the things coming my way. Now we're just going to start blasting. Yep, just barely not enough to kill him. Yeah, it's you might have seen, I think it's like last month, I did a stream where I was just making like a randomly rolled dungeon and all the effects therein. All the events of people having died or what have you. And we ran that dungeon. It's something where knowledge of the stream wasn't going to make it any more easier or harder. And they had a lot of fun. It's a bunch of ghosts having an internal strife with, what are they called? With shades. And just that civil war kind of expanded to the point where they had to be called in and solve it. I remember talking about already. Yeah, and I made the magic items in another stream. Yeah, actually showing it off will be easier on my nerves than if I had tried to run it live. Because I'm not sure how well my my ability as a DM matches to... Like, I'm not comparing myself to Matthew Mercer or Brennan Mulligan, but I don't know if I can handle knowing people watching over my shoulder, seeing what I'm messing with, you know? Just pulling out handouts, double-checking facts and figures. God, I got no option to start with a fight. Cool. Oh, fuck. I gotta decide who to take down first. Great. We will do this. Ooh. You know, might as well get that out early, I suppose. Let's do that. That for now. Yeah, it's like, I'm sure I could do it, but I'd just be too nervous to try. Which is why I went with the recorded route, because it's a lot less stressful to just say, hey, we're gonna see how much you've learned in the, like, week or so since we actually ran the session. Okay, that guy is weakened, but not... I forgot he's strong against projectiles. So I should have been targeting this guy who is effectively less health, but... Oh well. I got all these things that give me a mana every turn. But yeah, this is... Well, not this is. It will be a fun stream. I hope you guys will at least enjoy the VOD when it comes time for that. Let's see. This does 17. Make you a little stronger. We'll go right at the big guy. No, we'll just keep blasting until you're almost gone. It is fun watching commentary games. It'll probably be a little less fun since it's not so interactive anymore, the game having already been played. But the players are hyped for it, if a little nervous because, you know, no one likes hearing themselves speak, especially with the kind of robotic thing that happens with any recording. There we go. That guy is dead. We'll focus on this other one. Yeah, Cypher system is really fun, as they found out. It's a very... I want to say manageable system. Let's try to do that. As soon as they figured out how it works, because it's less dice than D&D, a whole lot less mechanics, they were actually doing quite a lot of good with it. And they've already... Well, most of them have already figured out how to improve the kind of one-shot characters they did. Let's see, actually... That's not going to do as much as I'd like, so we'll just ignore that. Just start blasting with you. Shits and giggles, take the spike. Yeah, Cypher's... It's got a lot. It can definitely overwhelm new players, just with the large variety of options you get. Sorry. You know, that's also understandable with any time trying a new system. Just things are, you gotta figure out how they work. But I think one of the good strengths of the Cypher system is that... Oh god, there are multiple strengths. I think one of the easiest strengths is with the limited class options. Was it Warrior, Adept, Explorer, Speaker? Those are really the only four. There's a lot more sustainability. It's easier to balance the core class abilities with each other, so everyone has a chance to really feel powerful. Let's see. The other big strength is... Another great having this early on. The one of the big strengths is that because the point system and health system are the same, conserving them does feel like the hardest thing of it, and that's a bit of a weakness. But as soon as you figure out how to better manage those resources, because you're protecting both at the same time, the number of spells you're using on top of also your health, because you only have the one thing to protect instead of two different resources, it's a lot easier to figure out methods to do so. Now, it may seem a little weird, but all the rules are made by the players. It's right, made by the players rather than the DM. Every time you dodge, it's not just armor class like 5e. And Jesus, my voice. 1 second, just gonna mute while I cough. Alright, let's try with a new drink. Maybe this will be better. Soda. What was it? The strengths. The cipher system. As soon as you figure out, it's a lot easier to work with. Just because limited pools of resources is easier to manage. Even though they are also your health and how you activate everything. Jesus, what is going on? And I've completely lost my train of thought of what I was trying to say with that. Shit. What would I possibly been trying to say? Oh, right. Because of how simple the game is, it's also a lot easier to balance new homebrew for it as well. Like, the equivalent of subclasses would be called the focus in that system. And there are effectively 50 options just in the base set. And it's just a collection of abilities and when you want to get them. A lot of them even have the same ones, perhaps at different levels. But it's a lot easier to balance because they all have the same pools of abilities between each other. You don't have to make up something new for each subclass like 5e has. Ooh, sweet, we actually have enough to all the saps at once and kill. Perfect. And the same goes for the... not the types, because those are the class with the descriptors. I would say it is the equivalent of 5e's background system. How you get a few skills and kind of more ribbon ability type stuff than, actually usable things that are come up every fight or every social encounter. Which is absolutely fine. Because it also means that every character is getting stuff for out of combat things on top of their combat abilities. And it's also a lot more viable to create just a face. Ooh, this is actually pretty good, I think. I mean, this legendary... We'll take because it's legendary, because we can probably trade it for another one of those traders. But yeah, because the descriptors are so variable, most of them will up one of your resource pools, so you can cast more spells or take more hits. But also they give you downsides. Let's see, I think the best descriptor of the base options is called Lucky. It gives you an extra pool of points to draw from. You can't use it as health, but they can work for any ability. If it would take your might points, if it would take your intelligence, it would take your speed, you can instead pull from luck instead. On top of that, when you make your recovery rolls, which allow you to regain points, it also regains an equal amount in your luck. Which means it doesn't matter what class you're doing, that would work with any of them, because you're just getting more points and more points more often. But it's also the least interesting, because you don't get any weaknesses from it, really. You're just getting all bonuses. None of the base increase to your stats. But it's just trade-offs, and you decide whether or not you want those or something else. Another one which one of my players took was Empathic. It gives you a lot of abilities that help with social encounters. You're able to get the read of a room a lot better, for one. Let's see. I believe their downside is... shoot, what was it? They can be tricked more easily. Because people who, make their living lying to people are able to kind of like modulate their own emotions enough to make it seem more genuine. They were playing a very hippy-dippy character, and that was exactly the description they gave me for it, too. They asked, how do I best make a hippy-dippy character? And I told them this one. And it came out very well for their kind of... It's like towing the line between paladin and cleric, I suppose. But yeah, it was a lot of fun interactions between everyone. We're going to... I messed that up. We'll do this. We'll get rid of Brother Ring. Yeah, I definitely suggest if anyone's interested in Cypher System, off of what little I've said, or after I do the one shot, definitely look that up, because they do have a SRD document, a system resource document is what it stands for, and it contains all the base mechanics you need to actually play the game. Part of that is just all the base mechanics for actually creating a character, for actually playing. It's almost all the options for character creation, in fact. And as such, that's what they were using for a majority of their character creation, was just the system resource document. So they didn't have to feel they had to invest in the books. But yeah, look it up, because it really isn't too hard once you get used to it, once you know how everything is fueling each other, kind of like that. And as soon as you've got that figured out, you can recreate pretty much any system. Well, not system, a setting. Here, I can actually put it in the chat, because some people might not know how to spell Cypher. This should be the actual website for it too, for that resource document I was talking about. It is very plain because it's just black text, white screen. I think it has a dark mode, but I can't recall because I don't use it myself. But yeah, it just with how simple and variable it is in the base system, it's a lot easier to... You can still do a fantasy, you can do a sci-fi, because it's just reflavoring how that mechanic is coming about. Let's see, and the main mechanic around everything... That looks interesting. The main mechanic around everything is it is just called a cipher, based on the system itself. And they can stand in for magic items, they can stand in for blessings from deities. It doesn't really matter what the source actually is in the setting. Most of them are meant to be used once, and you go on to get the next one. They're the equivalent of 5e's attunement slots, in that you can only have so many active on your person at a time. But because of that, a lot of the abilities, there's stuff you want to use anyway, so it just gives more incentive to just go through as quick as possible. Yeah, hopefully the kind of joy I had with the system that the players had come through in the Friday stream. Because I just realized I got so excited and I'm a little bit out of breath right now. But yeah, it is very good. It was very fun. They certainly enjoyed it when we played. And remember, because I made that mansion in a stream with completely different system, not connected to 5e. But Cypher is bare bones enough for how everything works. That was fine. I just had to figure out what explained the flavor I was doing the best. Let's see, and it's been a personal goal of mine to try and find like the most ideal system that could be playing for any setting a group is looking for. So you don't have to learn a new system for every story you want to tell your players. Let's see, 37. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. Because I have played, my first system was the GURPS system. It stands for Generic Universal Role Playing System, and it's similar to Cyber, but a lot more math is involved to make it work. It's pretty much, it gives you all the, pretty much almost any weapon or skill proficiency you can think of. But there are some thick books that are nothing but these various skills. So if you're looking for the right one, you need the right setting book. I know there's Cyberpunk, there's Cthulhu Punk, which is the mixture of both. There's High Fantasy, there's one that's just all the various spells you could create. It's a very crunchy, math-heavy system, which is not for everyone. But being my first system, I couldn't afford any of the modules that came... Sorry, not that came with it, that are based in that system at all. So I had to make everything up from scratch. Which worked out for me. Definitely not for everyone. It's like I said, it is very tricky, very crunchy, and it can work if you put in the blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah, I've done superhero stories in that setting. I've done not fantasy, a mystery like Warehouse 13. And that was really fun as well. I can't actually put that... I made a minor error there. Oh, but I can get rid of that, I suppose. But yeah, I like the ability to do that with so many different settings in that system, but not the legwork needed to actually make it work. So Cypher being already so many steps easier than that is a lot closer to what I think the perfect, like, one and done system could be. It's not going to be the best for everyone, but it's definitely a very good starting system for that goal, which I think is almost as worthwhile. See, I think it was here, perfect. Yeah, Warehouse 13, Monster of the Week style settings. It's I really wish they could have done more with Warehouse 13, but I guess viewership was down or something towards the end. In fact, the Warehouse 13 is kind of what I loosely based the Morningstar archives on. Because the archives are just a bunch of grimoires and scrolls that people can go and get magic research done. But there are secret archives below where things have been collected slowly over time from would-be necro lords and liches trying to gain power, magical artifacts that are far too dangerous. And it was going to be the core kind of like quest system available to the players when I did that campaign. Though there were some kind of incidents with... Can I? Dang, I thought I might be able to sell a carving to him. But they got a story instead about prophecy, because I had to keep changing the group. A couple of just absolute assholes joined us and they had to leave. By force. I ended up having to kick them from the group and the Discord channel without any word, because they were absolute shitheads. But you know, it was a necessary cost, and after getting the 2 players to replace them, they have joined and are now still with the group. Still that group of 5 people counting myself. And you know, it's still the same overall setting. So if they want to come over to the Morningstar archives and ask what they can do to help make the world a better place, they can. But until then, until the next campaign, they are currently kind of busy in Rio, Brazil. Well, once they get back from the Feywilds, they'll be busy in Rio again. But yeah, it's a very nice group, and I'm very lucky to have found them after half the group was absolutely shitty people. Let's see, 12 is good, we'll do that and get rid of this for space. Ooh, sweet, permanent. Up damage, and we got the boots for that. Another sap. This to get rid of. We're gonna just start. We'll hit him down to 2. Just so we can really go into him if we get one of those other better ones. Ooh, sweet, more saps we can do. I'm gonna try and be quick. Let's focus on him, because he's gonna start summoning more minions, isn't he? Let's see, this can do 35. Yeah, there. That there. Oh boy. I may not have a really good build for this. The Monster of the Week campaigns are a real cornerstone to the hobby. There are definitely some people who can't do them well, which is not their fault. There's not really a good manual out there written for how to handle a Monster of the Week type game. War game systems are definitely better for that, which I say like that because it's an arguable amount of quote-unquote better. If you not do what you can. Here we go, the other wand, and perfect, way to get rid of that. We need to do this, we need to do that. Eat all our veggies. Stay big and strong. That burning's just going to add it. Let's see. He'll do that. Great. Well. It'd be great if I got this next turn when another minion comes out. I got enough blocks, so that's not going to matter. We'll take this health. We'll blast this away. This other wand in here and start blasting with that. Yeah. Should've done that first, huh? Yep. Oh well. Once again, I live and learn. Not a lot of block this turn. Ooh. Just gotta hope I can kill this guy before I die. That's all I can hope for. Okay, clear out. What do we clear out? I'll buy time. We'll do this food first. Just hemming and hawing and realizing I'm fucked, aren't I? Well, Except I can rearrange my inventory. Let's rearrange my inventory. We'll do this, because I'm scared rearranging will cause me to lose some of these items. Oh, I can't move them at all. Gotcha. Unfortunate. We will put ring there, so we can do saps there. Hope we get another one. Oh wait, no. Why did I do that? I could have just killed them. It doesn't matter. Hooray! I completed. Okay. But, yeah. Axolotl was not joking. Black manastone and hungry manastone, great synergy together. Let's see what's great here. So that'd make clearing carvings free, which is decent. Classes, I get extra 2 energy, but as soon as I clear carvings, I lose this. When an item is destroyed, I get another of the same size. That's good with the this energy as well, because I might end up getting another mana stone. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll do another loop, see if we get anything else fun in the next 15 minutes before ending stream. Ooh. Let's see, Crypt or Bramble? I think I did Crypt first time. So into the Bramble. Okay, we got free gold here. Yes, please. I'll take on the small rat wolf first. Hopefully get a few of these healing items in our inventory. Not a lot, I suppose. We'll do this, that. Nope, sorry, that. Other thing. This weapon. Pop, pop. That. Mossy brick carving. Sure, well... Why can't I place it there? It's heavy. I guess I'm gonna have to skip, 'cause I guess carvings can't be placed. I think that's definitely something to put in the dev Discord, but you know, the more you learn. Oh, we got the other stronger one. We'll toss that there. Get this free blocked for that. I am going to try and stall until I get at least one of those healing items back. Let's see, here we go. I guess Banish isn't the same as Destroyed. I'll take luck, though. And, you know, he'll last 2 more turns before he dies. Go ahead and do that. Can we get another? Nope. But no, we can put some block up. Alrighty. Damn. No, the manastone, those good. More likelihood of another wand would be nice, actually. With that, we've got 3 wand carvings all together. I guess we'll take the luck, we'll take the extra weapon damage, but not the dagger. That's just going to gum up space. Well, yeah, we've already got 50 carvings. I think the next merchant we're going to go to, we're going to try and sell, well, not sell, we're going to destroy some of those. Let's see, damage to weapons, block to shield, block to armor. We'll save money for destroying. Let's see. Chest more carving valuables. What have we got, Mr. RNG? We've got dodge sap. Ooh, sister spear, which is a kin weapon. We do have that one ring that activates all kin weapons. No, it just takes up too much space. I'm sorry. If anything, we need more reeds. And then up here there is, ooh, spin another black mana stone. Placed correctly, both mana stones could benefit from a destroyed mana stone. That's interesting. Sure. I mean, the only curse here is the begonia, which does still add mana, so if I start finding stuff to get rid of poison, I could use it. Creates copies in each empty space in this row. That is interesting. And this only activates if I discard it. So yeah, we'll take the risk. Ooh, we get to have some fun. We'll put this other one here. Wow, they both benefit like that. Alright, this is gonna be fun. I only had to cheat in one of those. Merchant, what do you got? Ooh. Renewal. On summon destroys all. Destroys hazards. Ooh. Something that destroys hazards is useful. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take it. Wait, can I? Oh, right, I forgot you can spin those multiple times. I'm not risking curse for a third black manastone. No, I don't care that much. But there's the Brother's Ring, which I really don't have much use for. But let's draw some extra stuff. Once again, not a lot of great things. Summon on adjacent space? Sure, let's do this. That, which we then use. Then we get rid of that. So then we can put the sap. This, destroy, both benefit, awesome. Wait, can I? What's oh, right, because that's one of my random things. Yeah, I think this is definitely something to bring up the devs, that the loot box maybe shouldn't bring carvings if the mechanic is you can't move them outside of your turn. Yeah, we got enough to just destroy the crab. Let's see. Oh, sweet, we got this armor. We got 2 saps. We'll go ahead and just trigger those now. Do that. Destroy. Perfect. Alright, I forgot I got the wand. Oh well. Oh, we got our other helmet. Delicious food. On discard. Ah, that discards, damn. Sadly, no, we won't use that. But you know, go ahead and do this, get some extra. That's weird. Oh, I have to hit it for it to, okay. That's what was confusing me. I placed that one higher than I meant to. Well, we'll do that so we can still summon our sweet boots. Oh, sweet, we got that. Ooh, we got the other wand. Just gonna touch tips like that real quick. And we'll do that. I should have done that one, just more, well, whatever. Alrighty. And we face off with these fuckers. Who has anger? Well, maybe I'm angry too, bitch. You're not special. Let's go touching tips like that again. But we actually have the mana to just go full hog blast. Because it only gets 6 uses, which is kind of useless on a wand, because it then banishes where I can't draw it again in this fight. We'll do that there. No, we actually did a good chunk on them first turn. I feel good about that, at least. And can we finish them off without depleting everything? Yes, we can. There we are. Oh, I've got so many spikes now. It's nice. Still not a lot of stuff, though. Let's start targeting this healer. Then we'll do that. Let's see. This here, that there. 1, 2. Getting ever closer to not being able to use the boots if I could get them. Sap. Ooh, another sap. Get rid of that shield we can't use to take the food. And then we'll do that. Oh god, I wish I had a free block thing up here. Oh sweet, we got another wand. We'll start with the Mossy Mace, which is just gonna one-hit KO. Let's go. Let's go 2 more. There's only 1 more there because we moved manastone, and then 1 here. Do that. This. Perfect. Let's see. Adds weak and slow. I think that's going to start getting necessary. Yeah, weak and slow. And then we'll take one of these other druid staffs. Because, I mean, it does damage, but it also gives us 1 mana, which is nice. That's the spin, merchant. Great. Oh, right. Merchant will let us destroy things. Let's go with... Let's get rid of the spiky carvings. Let's see, do we have any more? Here we are. Okay, because spikies are worth getting rid of. Let's see. I think these temporary gem carvings are worth 20. You fucking crazy? Do you know how good those carvings are? What the fuck? Those two? I guess the items I start with are cheaper to get rid of because I get to start with them. Everything else is 20, huh? That's fucking nuts. I'd rather more options for blocking, so I'll keep that. Yeah, I guess this is it. We're gonna start avoiding picking up items that aren't great. Well, while we're here, we'll get rid of 1 more. I mean, we got the money for it. Let's see, but yeah, we'll go and get rid of one of these gem carvings. But Jesus, that is really expensive. I think the next fight will be the last one for the night, guys. And we will not go out on a purple snail, because that sounds boring. Ooh. You know what? Scratch that. We're not going to go out on a fight. We're going to go out on the shamanic turtle. See if we can't get a legendary from a 15 gold. Cat burglar and a mouse ruffian. That seems worth it. Take up that experience first before going hiya. You look like an absolute chode. Ooh, we got 2 wands, which is nice. Let's see. Do this. Touch tips there. Eat this. Use that energy. Finally, there. Perfect. Now that does damage 2. Let's... Oh, it only activates when I play it. Forgot that. Oh well, we're gonna start on this guy who wants to steal our fucking money. No thank you, sir. And can we kill him? Let's see, I need to do 3 more. Got 6, yes. Could have targeted one that was going to actually hurt us, but you know, does not fucking matter. And then we'll toss with our last energy. Let's see, oh, we got that, nice. We've got this. Toss that there. Does this cost energy? It does not. So we will do this first. Now that's discarded. We get to play this. I'll do that there. Bring. We will leave it on that. And you better not try to fucking run with my money. Damn straight. Ah, sweet, we got our boots. No hazards, we can ignore that. It is free though. Do that. Make this lock better. To 17 now, that is good enough. Okay. And you're just hitting yourself on my spikes. Fuck you very much. Helen does adjacent, so it does not matter. Actually, put it here for the Daughter's Blade. This in case I get more saps for it. And just start blasting. There we go. Ooh, Crown of Roots. Empty space below, I get spikes as well as when attacked. Yeah, I'm going to take that, and I'll put this manastone here. And another food. Alright, well thank you for joining me everyone. Let's now play some legendary item roulette. I'm short one, but we're going to do the roulette anyway. Okay, 70% instead of 80, but we got this. Let me see legendary. And I get the flow blow. Flow bow. Damn. I do not have any arrows. But it is legendary. Let's see. But it's not worth it because it'll still cost me 20 gold to get rid of from my inventory. And it's going to gum up my card system here. But you know what? I'll take the luck. I do like the sign of ending with a high luck thing. Thank you very much, Miss Tortoise Ma'am. We will go ahead and leave off here. And you know, if the art stream I have tomorrow gets wrapped up early for the art I'm planning to do, I'll just switch back over to this. We can see how much further we take it. But in the meantime, thank you everyone for joining me. We'll swap over to the BRB stream, and let's see who is currently streaming. Let's see, where's the window for that? Here. Alright, who is up for rating? Let's see. Ooh, Gothic Valkyrie is still doing the donut. Well, yeah, no problem, Goldish. Thank you for joining yet another stream. See, I know I missed your last stream just now because I had to moderate for someone who, I'm not sure if you heard Brocka's story about having to let one mod go for being an absolute creep to some of the other streamers he's been working with. But yeah, I was just back up because if he tries to show his face again, he's getting blocked so quickly. It's like, I'd like to say he doesn't know, but with the fact that he has deleted his Twitter account and Twitch, I think he very much knows. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like the most interesting one right now is going to be Val, who's doing a donathon, which means she'll probably be there for a few more hours. We're not coming right at the end. But thank you everyone for joining me today. Till next time. So you guys, if you haven't had dinner, lunch, whichever your time zone is closest now, get a snack, get a drink, and take care.